house and driving north. But Stephen's night of horror wasn't over. In fact, the worst was yet to come. Because while police in North Carolina were discovering Bennett's body, Stephen was already 500 miles away, closing in on his next target. To understand how this tragedy happened, we need to go back to before Stephen and Katie ever met, back to when Katie was just a dream in the minds of two people who should never have been together. Katie Fusco was born Denise Plett in 1998 in San Antonio, Texas. Her biological parents were Stephen Plett, age 23, and Alyssa Garcia, just 16 years old. Stephen and Alyssa's relationship had started on the early internet in chat rooms where Stephen, a troubled young man from New York, found a vulnerable teenage girl from Texas. He was obsessive, controlling, and violent. Even before Katie was born, Alyssa knew she was trapped. When Katie was just 8 months old, Alyssa made the hardest decision of her life. She gave her daughter up for adoption. It wasn't because she didn't love her, it was because she did. She knew that if she stayed with Stephen, if she tried to raise this child in that toxic, dangerous environment, something terrible would happen. So she handed her baby to an adoption agency, hoping that somewhere out there, a safer family existed. That family turned out to be Anthony and Kelly Fusco, a loving couple from Dover Plains, New York. They renamed her Katie and raised her with all the warmth, stability, and affection that Alyssa had wished for her. Katie grew up happy. She was creative, compassionate, artistic. She loved animals, played drums in her school band, and dreamed of becoming a graphic designer. Her parents never hid the fact that she was adopted. They told her when she was young, and she never resented them for it. But as she approached her 18th birthday, curiosity began to stir. Who were her birth parents? Why had they given her up? What were they like? These are normal questions for any adopted child. And in 2016, with social media making it easier than ever to find people, Katie decided to search. It took her just a few hours on Facebook to find them. Stephen and Alyssa Plett, living in Virginia with 2 younger daughters. Katie sent a message. It was friendly, curious, hopeful. She wasn't looking to replace her adoptive parents, she just wanted to know where she came from. Stephen responded immediately, and from that first message he was charming, warm, interested. He told her how much he'd thought about her over the years, how he'd always wondered what kind of person she'd become. Within weeks they were talking every day, phone calls, texts, video chats, and then Stephen suggested they meet in person. In August 2016, Katie traveled to Virginia to meet her biological parents for the first time.